Hi everyone! In today's video we will explore the application and adjustment of a special effect, chroma key. This effect consists of removing a background color from a video or a picture in order to reveal the background behind it. It works essentially like a green screen, and we can find it right here in the effects window. Chroma key. Chroma key is an effect just like all the other effects, but has something more, because yes, it works just like a green screen, and it's really useful if we need to erase a background or a background color and we want to add another background. So let's import some files and add to them the chroma key effect. I remember I had this video and a picture. Now let's add them into the timeline and make sure that the length of both clips is the same, because we want our video to last the same, of course. We do not want our picture to last longer than the video clip above it. As we can notice in the video preview, part of our video clip covers the background picture in the track 4. We want the video clip of our dog to have just the flower background. So let's go on the effect window and add the chroma key to the first peak. That's of course the peak of the dog, of which we want to erase the background. Beware of this, because the marker should be at the exact beginning of the clip. Either way, this effect will become some kind of animation and won't cover the entirety of the video. Let's go now and adjust the properties. We already saw in the previous video how to do so. We basically left click here on the thumbnail and the property window will pop up. Right now the default key color is black, but we do not want to erase the black, so we double click on the key color and we can pick a screen color. We can pick, of course, many other colors right here and from the color wheel just as well, but we want to pick a screen color to be more sure of what we're doing. So let's go on our video preview and pick the green behind the dog. We can see that the chroma key effect recognizes the background color, but it doesn't automatically know how much to remove of the background or how closely to stick to the main subject, unless we set the properties to do so. Right here with the threshold, we can adjust how much of the background we want to remove. Many times it will happen that we will have to digit numbers really high, like more than 100 or 200 or even 300 sometimes, so let's not be surprised if this is the case. From 5 we can go, for example, to 50. We see that the result is already getting better, but it's not perfect, of course. It has much more to erase. From 50 we can go to 100. But 100 seems to be too much, because part of the dog is being erased just as well. So we probably need to lower this number, 80 for example. With 80 we see that it's not perfect, but still our dog is not being erased. Let's try with 85 or 90. This effect is really delicate to use because it will need many attempts, many numbers, many close values, and so on. It will need some patience. Also, we see that it's still not perfect, that there's some background right here at the bottom that still needs to be erased, But luckily, we can add another chroma key effect. We can use the chroma key effect as many times as we want, so I'm going to add a second chroma key effect. Let's repeat the same process and pick another screen color. Let's pick this screen color right here at the bottom, and let's adjust the threshold from 5 to 80 probably. 80 is better. Let's try with 90 if that's not too much. 90 is perfect, is exactly what we need, and we see that with two chroma key effects we erased completely the green screen background of our pic without erasing the dog. Now if we play the video, we would see how it goes fluidly without its background, just with the flowers on the background. We can try again with another example. We can import some other files. I had another video and another picture. Let's drag and drop them inside the timeline. Let's adjust the length of the second pic. And now we should move our marker at the exact beginning of the video. As we can see, if we select the Luigi pic image underneath the video game clip, the image is definitely too big for the screen we need to erase. We saw in the previous video how to adjust this, how to fix this and fix our image. We can fix right here its dimension. Like this, it can work. Of course, pay attention to the fact that the marker should be, even for this operation, still at the very beginning of the video, or else it will become an animation, and we do not want that. Let's add again a chroma key effect, right here on our video, and let's go adjust the properties. Again, let's repeat the entire process. Let's select a key color from the screen. This is our screen color. Now we have to adjust the threshold from 5. We can go directly to 100. As we can see, it's still not perfect, but it can work. And this is the demonstration of what I said before. We will need really high values. From 100 we can go directly to 200. It can work a little bit better from 200 probably to 250. Way better. We can be satisfied with our value 250 and we can close the properties. Now if we play the video, we would see that the background, that the green screen is completely or almost completely erased. Also, this effect works for both video clips and images with a green screen background. And not just the green screen background, it can work for many other colors. As we saw from the properties, we can choose another color. We can pick any other color right here. It doesn't really have to be a green screen or a blue screen, as long as it's a monochromatic background. As we can see, this chroma key effect really needed and deserved its own lesson, because it's a really useful effect, can be used both for pics and videos, just as I said, and it lets us create more elaborate videos or even pics or small clips. That's all for today's video. If you want, you can support the channel by subscribing and stay tuned for all the lessons. See you!